Hello everyone and thank you for coming today. My name is Rachel McCarthy and I work in the HR department in Dairygold, and as part of my job I manage all the graduate recruitment and our work placement programs. So I see a number of our previous work placement students here, so hopefully some of you will come back to us. We have a good record of bringing back work placement students on our graduate program. I know we're trying to keep it quite brief, so I'll touch very briefly on what we do as a business, and then I'll tell you all about our graduate program and how you apply. So Dairygold operates through three main divisions. So we have our Dairygold Food Ingredients, which is our largest division, our Agri Operations, and also our retail stores, which are based in and around Munster. So in Munster we've approximately 850 employees. In total we'd have over 1,150 across our sites. We have an annual turnover of about 750 million, and we process 960 million litres of milk annually. So that goes into our largest division, which is our food ingredients, which comes in about 70% of our business. So over the next few years, we're looking at growth of up to 60%. So with that comes an awful lot of opportunities, so opportunities for expansion, for increased capacity, and with that comes opportunities for new roles. So it's a very exciting time to join our company. So just briefly, Dairygold Food Ingredients is an Irish-owned business. It supplies ingredients that we produce, so mainly different cheeses, cheese solutions, powders and infant milk formula onto other businesses. So an example of some of those are here, so the likes of Danone, Muller, Dr. Oetker, Nestle. We provide our ingredients onto them. We have 4 manufacturing sites in Cork, so 2 in Mitchelstown, 1 in Mallow and 1 in Mogeely, which is just outside Middleton. And we also have operations. We have 2 in the UK, 1 in France, Germany and Spain. So we do have opportunities for our graduates to go overseas as well. We also have our Agri Operations and Retail divisions. So their head offices are based in Mallow. The main idea behind these divisions is to really support our suppliers, provide high quality inputs and services to them. We do that through a range of 39 retail outlets, and we also have a feed mill which operates in Lumberstown, which is just outside Mallow. So this is Dairygold's main catchment area, so this is where we get all our supplies from and where we also provide support to our suppliers. So we do that through these 39 co-op superstores and stores. So our graduate program. So we recruit every year into a number of different areas. Because our business is so diverse, we recruit a range of different career opportunities. So we have a large number of finance graduates, engineering graduates, food science graduates, and then we would take fewer from the areas of IT, HR, those sort of more, where a division or departments would be a little bit smaller, we wouldn't take as many. So last year it was very competitive. We would have had over 600 applications. So all of our graduate programs are 3-year programs. So within whichever career opportunity you choose, we keep you within that for the 3 years. So we do 3 one-year rotations. So you do get rotated across our business, but if you're an accounting graduate, we won't take you and put you into IT. You always stay in the area that you want to pursue your career in. So these are some examples of, if you were to do a food business or a food science course, these are the sort of areas that you could be rotated into. If you were to do finance, you could spend a year in manufacturing finance, you could spend a year in commercial finance, you could spend a year in our audit department. So you're getting exposure right across the business. So as part of that, you also do a diploma in management, so that's fully funded by Dairygold. It's accredited by the Chartered Management Institute, and it's also run by OMT, which is a group based in Limerick. So from the feedback that we've gotten from some of our graduates, coming into the program, people thought it would be very lecture-based, and it would be like this, coming in and hearing somebody speak to you, but it's not like that. It's very, very interactive. A lot of it is about developing career plans and development plans for you, and how best you're going to bring the skills that you learn in these settings and bring them back to your workplace. So it's done through a number of modules, so they're both off-site modules and residential modules where you can play with undergraduates and learn about different areas that you may not have had the chance to develop in your undergraduate degree, but if you're to develop your career within Dairygold, we feel that you need to really strengthen these areas. So as part of it, you will also do a business project. So you'll be focused on an area within your career path, an area of improvement, perhaps something that will make life a little easier for you or something that could generate profit for the business. You then present that back to the senior management team, and it shows that all the roles in Dairygold have real responsibility and you're given a real opportunity to make an impact on the business. So these are the different modules that you would cover as part of your diploma in management. So as I said, the graduates coming in are given an awful lot of responsibility. We have graduates who, by their second year, are managing teams, so they could be shift managers. So managing people, we need to make sure that they're competent in their own abilities to do that. So areas like human resources, have they studied these areas before and do they know how to get the best performance out of their team? No matter what area you're in, you need to know about strategy and finances. So we make sure that we really develop all the areas that we feel a graduate will need. We also try to develop the graduate as a whole, so not just the technical side and the work experience, but also areas like mentoring. We launched a mentoring program 2 years ago where we assign graduates to a mentor who is somebody very senior within our business. They're best placed to give the best advice to a graduate on how to succeed within Dairygold. The person's outside of your function, so it's not somebody who you go to ask about technical questions, but if you want to really succeed, they'll be able to tell you how to do it. So an example of some of the people who we have as mentors are our HR director, our head of supply chain, our head of IT. So they're people who are very, very senior and really know the business. We do a number of soft skills development programs, so different things like time management, presentation skills, all of that to make sure that you're as confident as you can be as you step into a more senior role. We also operate a buddy system. So these are for the questions that we found graduates don't want to ask. So where do you go to make a cup of tea, or where do you go for lunch? So we assign a buddy to each of our graduates. So at the moment we have 23 graduates in our system. So that's a number of the 2011 and the 2012 graduates who come in. So they're there to provide the support because a year earlier they would have been asking the same questions. For all the finance graduates as well, we also let you choose which accounting body you want to join, and we try to steer your career path towards that and give you all the experience that you need. It's all fully funded by Dairygold and provides study leave as well. So I think one of the most important things to consider when you're leaving college is to think about what sort of company you want to join. So think about what values the company has and are they what is important to you. So as an Irish-owned co-op, our community ties are very, very important to us. So we do a lot of activities to support our local schools, local charities and our local environments. Also because our head offices are all based in Cork. It's a fantastic company to go into if you really want to make an impact and really want to get noticed and really jumpstart your career. So when you're in Mitchelstown, and as many of the students who are with us can tell you, you'll be making your cup of tea in the morning next to our CEO and our CFO. And they'll all know who you are and what you do. And because of that, you're given the opportunity to really make an impact. So as I said, the graduates are given real responsibility. So they could be managing people by their second year. We have a number of graduates who would have come out of the programme and gone to our overseas sites and really made an impact there. We have graduates who would have come out and gone straight into managing our central lab, which could be managing up to 17 people. I only graduated from Commerce from UCC in 2009, and I now run our graduate programme. So I've been in meetings with our CEO and our CFO, and at the start thinking, do they even know I'm here? But it's a fantastic place to really get opportunities, and Dairygold will give you the opportunity to prove yourself. So if you're really driven and committed and you think you're capable and you think you have what it takes to really make an impact on a company, then you can apply to Dairygold. So what you do, the first step is to send your CV and cover letter to careersdg@dairygold.ie. So by the Friday, the 30th of November. From there, you may not really hear from us until the middle of December, when we'll get back in contact with all the graduates or the undergraduates at that stage and invite you to our assessment centres. So from there, then you do interviews or profiles, but we hope to have all the offers made to our graduates by February. So it gives you peace of mind going into your exams that you have a career and you know where you're going. So on behalf of Dairygold and of all companies here tonight, thank you very much for attending. I'd like to wish you the very best of luck in your final year and in your future careers. So thank you very much.